It's me, your favorite psychic medium. Here. Agree. Spirit said agree. Favorite psychic medium, host of Spirit News.
Absolutely.
Host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness. Yes, I'm arranging my hair. It's so windy out. I just had my glasses on. I'll just keep it out of my face. Hello, collective. I am so happy to be here with you to 33 to help give you a higher perspective of your linear views. I am your host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about energy and we teach you about your non-physicalness, 44, and how you're a non-physical being having a human experience. Peace, and we're here for peace. Peace and love. Love is the key. Love is the answer. Forgiveness. We teach you that on Spirit News. We teach you how to discover yourself. We teach you how to be your authentic self through our own experience. And we also have documented our ascension process on TikTok. I'm a childhood psychic, born a psychic, repressed until 4 years ago. 111, where I finally decided to honor it and develop it and just kind of see what happens. And I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know where it's going to take me, but I'm open to love and what brings love into my life. So I want to remind you that this is energy. And so energy doesn't have gender. I also don't control what comes through. It's just whatever spirit decides. There's millions of people out there that it could be about, so you have to take what resonates. And if it's not about you, that's okay. You can just cast it aside. There's lots of other messages for you, but just remember it's going to be for somebody. Okay, it might not be for you, but it's going to be for someone who needs it to get a higher perspective. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Dana. All right, I actually have some old cards that I haven't played with, so I'm like, why don't I just try something new? Cards I don't usually use before. So we'll see what we get. Okay. All right, let's do it. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for coming through. I love you so much. It's my honor to bring the messages through. So we have someone who's a marionette, confirmation, someone who may be being controlled or by some kind of dictatorship, domination, someone who's in reluctance about something. What is this person being controlled by or dominated by?
Correct.
Correct, Spirit said. They may have some kind of profit over their head. That's maybe they've been paid to do something, or candor. Maybe they've been paid to talk to you, have some kind of rapport with you, some kind of candor. Or maybe they're looking to, maybe they have reluctance from you or to you. You have to take it as it resonates. This person may be reluctant to, they may have gained something off of you, or they gained from cultivating a relationship with you to learn some kind of conclusion about something. Something like that. What else, Spirit? Why did someone pay this person? Why did a dictator pay this person? It might have been in the past because of some, it could have been supernatural, but it doesn't have to be. It says disturbance. There could have been some obscure irritation or something that maybe you, something someone may have took personally and then wanted to cause a disturbance in your life. What else, Spirit? What was the disturbance? A strategy, something they were planning, prediction, mind reading. They may have thought you knew something about their plans, or they might be trying to find out what you know about their plans so they can formulate some kind of strategy. But they're trying to do it in an obscure way, but they're definitely irritated by you. They may be afraid, like, you know something, or maybe they just don't like you. Maybe you just bother them. You have to take it as it resonates. But there's definitely some strategy going on here. They're trying to find out what your next move is. Maybe you're hard to read. Illness, disease, weakness, fragility. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Some kind of strategy to maybe make you look fragile or weak, or some kind of dis-ease. Doesn't have to be an actual sickness, but Bro, this is a video from the 2000s. I don't know what that means. I can smell your future. That's funny. I can smell what the future's cooking. Actually, I don't know if it's past, present, or future. That's one thing I don't have discernment of that. It could be past, present, or future. I don't know. Spirit said killed. So someone was trying to make you, someone mouthing. Someone was perhaps got paid, some kind of puppet, someone person on some strings, may have gained some kind of profit by causing, in the past, by causing an irritation or something obscure to happen to you. It was part of some kind of strategy to predict your next move, or to see what you're gonna do, so they could create some kind of fragility in you, or weakness, or just dis-ease. Relax. Spirit said relax. Okay. I'll relax. They possibly wanted to know what your weaknesses are, to see how they could make you fragile. But you're stable. You're a stable person. You're in harmony. You're very accepting. And so that could possibly confuse these people. Maybe they find you suspect because you're so nice. Like one of those people that are like, find people who are extra nice to have like some ulterior motive or something. But you're friendly. You're a joy. You're a joy to interact with, and they may be drawing some kind of conclusion about you, that they're making assumptions about you. They don't know how to read you, collective. They don't. You're a nice person, and I guess they're not used to that. So I don't know why yet. You have perseverance. You have determination, and maybe they're trying to cause you a disturbance, to make you like to possibly invade your privacy. It was some kind of strategy to maybe see, because they're trying to predict your moves. They're trying to learn what your weaknesses are. Why are they trying to learn what collective's weaknesses are? Schedule, management, plan, organize. Because they want to be able to control you in some way. They may have control issues. This may be somebody who perhaps doesn't want everyone to see how awesome. Crime. Oh, they don't want you to know about some kind of crime. Perhaps. Some kind of crime. So they're trying to, and this says organized, so maybe this is organized crime. Maybe they may have met somebody who doesn't fit the criteria for what usually works when they're trying to strategize or cause a disturbance. So they may be trying to plan or organize a way to figure you out. Why? Let me see. Let me see if I can get why. Oh, I have trap right here. I have trap at the top. Some kind of trap. They want you to be a victim for something. A trick. They want you to fall for some kind of trick or trap. They could be possibly trying to lure you in, or allure you with something. What are they trying to allure them with? Something about a crime. I think they don't want you to know about a crime that was committed. But you don't know anything. You're just chilling. You're just like, I don't even know what's going on. You're just living life. Commitment, binding, obstruction, contract. It may be, yeah, this could be something that's hold on, please. There we go. You might be somebody that service. You might be somebody of service, and someone wants to try to bind you or obstruct you or cause some kind of hello dear, I'm very well, how are you? Thanks for being here. They may want you to trick you into some kind of commitment that's binding, to stop your interaction or friendliness. so you don't find out about some kind of crime. This feels like organized crime. Alliance, trust, honest, compatibility. But you keep being someone that is very honest, so they can't, I think what they're trying to do is catch you in something bad, but your joy, you're perseverant, you have perseverance. They're trying to muddle your reputation, or maybe try to make you seem, or try to, not maybe try to make you seem that way, but try to catch you doing something, because they don't want you to find out about some kind of crime that was committed or something.
Vultures.
Vultures. Oh, Spirit said vultures. It could have to do with your background. Maybe you can't come from a family of organized crime, and you might know secrets or something that you may want to separate from a family, or they're afraid of what you might know. But you're down to have a happy life. You just want a family. You just want a family. You want to be happy. You want to bond with your family. You may have kids. But there's maybe somebody named Vincent. There's somebody who is an organized crime that wants to prevent you from knowing something. Withdraw. They want you to quit. But I don't even think you're doing anything. I think this could be like paranoid delusions. Because you're not really doing anything that would indicate, or at least not yet, that would indicate that you even know what's going on. It could be just this person being controlling and maybe making themselves think something that's not true. Oh, whoops. I just moved all my cards. So something's moving towards you. I think they're trying to strategize a way to find your weaknesses. What is this? What is this? What's going on? Confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. I think, oh my gosh, you're right. I have to put it on. I can't believe I'm even on here without it on. I took it off today from my thing I had because they have metal detectors to walk through. I'm just going to have it in my mind. So they're trying to create some confusion. They want things to be unclear. Yeah, because they don't want you to know something. I failed to give you what you need. Oh, okay. I see. I failed to give you what you need. This person could be trying to... Good energy. Okay, this person could possibly understand that Joan, that they may have neglected something, or failed to give you, or to fail to see something through, or to... They may have responsibilities right here. Take me. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. There may have been something someone did, possibly some crime. It doesn't have to be a big crime. It could just be a petty crime. But they did it to gain some kind of monetary value or wealth, and it may have to do with you. So they're trying to control, or in their mind, you don't know anything about it. I bet you if they just forgot about it, it would just kind of like disappear. But because they keep focusing on seeing what you know and trying to create confusion for you, because they don't get you. You're like a joy, and your perseverance, and you're honest and trustworthy. So it's like they're kind of projecting onto you because they think they know they were neglected you, or did something wrong, or did something in a moment of neglect, that they failed to give you what you need. A confirmation, and they could be a little heartbroken about it. So I think what they're trying to do is they may be rejecting themselves and trying to control you to see what you know about what they did, but you don't know anything. You're literally just like sipping your water, sipping your tea. So they're kind of like in their head, new beginnings, try again, start over. They want to start over with you, but they're uncertain about it because they committed some kind of petty crime. They see you as free-spirited. They see you as like open possibilities, limitless, but they may have shirked on their responsibilities in the past.
Standing inside.
They may be like going through some kind of, I don't know, awakening or something, or but they're going about it in a weird way. They're like still kind of insecure, trying to control you. Yeah, butterfly. They're not letting you fly away. They're afraid of healing their inner child and releasing the past, or maybe they're afraid you can't release the past. It's because they may have neglected you and made a mistake against you, but I don't know what that is yet. It could be some petty crime, or maybe they accepted money to do something, to see what your schedule is, to maybe they made a commitment to somebody who paid them to scheme. They may have schemed with somebody to come against you in some way, and they feel really bad about it. They're actually heartbroken and shattered by it. What's going on? Oh, sorry. They're exhausted. They're exhausted because they keep trying to it's almost like they want to catch you not being awesome so they can slip in and tell you maybe something that they did that's not awesome, but you keep being awesome and a joy and honest and truthful, so they're getting tired. They're getting depleted of a long journey of trying to make you out to be something you're not, I guess. This was on the ground daydream. Yeah, they're daydreaming about, they're having, they're starting to think about what it would be if they just kind of stopped this and just like let it go. I have releasing the past here in the next phase. They need to, Spirit, what do you think they should do? Self-worth and value. They may have a problem with self-worth and have to do some shadow work. Because they keep trying to make you out to be a bad guy, or they keep trying to find things about you they're projecting. They want what they did to be okay because you would do something like that too, kind of thing. But it's just because they may need help and they're uncertain, and I have uncertain right here. And they just need to do some shadow work. They need to heal some wounds, so they stop trying to make it okay for you to do something bad. So they did something bad. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. You may have had to walk away from this person and detach yourself so you could kind of see it from a higher perspective, kind of see what's important to you, where people's motives lie, things like that. What else? By lying, I ripped us apart. So this person, they could have lied about what they did, and instead of just telling you about it, they're kind of like, they're uncertain again. They're uncertain of how to fix it. They're uncertain of how to let it go. But you guys are soulmates. Yay! Gene, they sent so much energy when I transmuted instead of they lost a lot, said more, it's okay, I'll use it. Well, this person has deep love for you, a unity and connection. I think they may have accidentally messed up a soul connection, and because they were a chaser, fear of abandonment, codependencies. But I think they've had some time to, this is you or them, you gotta put it where it resonates, or maybe both of you have had time to really evaluate what's important, and you could both be learning how to detach from people, places, things because of this experience. Time, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Yeah, this person may be, they may be kind of acting out a little or projecting because they're so scared that it's too late to take action with you. They kind of messed things up in the past. I also have withdrawal, so they may have quit some kind of addiction or something that they had Maybe they did this when they were under the influence or before they got sober. Pride. They may have a big ego, you know, it's my way or the highway. And they may be arrogant at times because they can't admit when they may have messed up. But it doesn't mean that they can't. And honestly, Spirit says, you know, we attach ourselves. He's gone. We attach ourselves to what people did to us, and because you know, we come from it like, I would never do that to you. But you have to understand that everybody's on a different level of consciousness and everyone's on a different path or journey. And I say all the time, you're on your own journey. You're on your own journey. Burn, because it has to burn. Sometimes you have to get burned. Like Spirit said, you can't go through life without getting burned, you know. You have to go through the fire sometimes to be forged through the fire. Sometimes the fire is the only way to learn a big lesson, is to make the mistake, is to hurt the person. And the person who gets hurt has to understand. No friend. The person has to understand that if you don't allow yourself to get hurt or betrayed by people and heal yourself from that, that's not your friend. It's better to accept that you fucked up, and you don't necessarily even have to you know, say what you did or go through the whole story. You just have to, it's just about what you're going to do moving forward. You know, what steps are you going to take moving forward? How can you take accountability moving forward? How can you do it differently moving forward? Thank you, Suresh. I appreciate that. I try to be. And so the higher perspective of this is that we teach you about your emotions, because emotional states can really make you prideful and self-indulgent and dishonest, because you attach yourself to anger or, you know, lower energies that make you act out of abandonment, rejection. And so this situation, you know, this person may have did something that was self-indulgent because they were confused about who they are, and they were angry, and they may have done something against you that was dishonest, and they lied about it. And so it's just, what I'm trying to say is that it's not always important to hash over every detail of what you did to me. You know, that's just a personal problem. You both have to be able to let go of the past and just move forward. Shallow. Spirit said shallow. This person may have been shallow.
Orange.
Oh, I see third party. They may have had a third party temptation. They are codependent, so commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. They want to make a commitment to you. See, it's like, if this didn't happen, if whatever they did, they didn't go through, they would never know that they want to be with you so badly. You know, that they want a commitment from you, that they don't want to be dishonest anymore. You have to like royally mess up so you can see what good things are in your life and what good things aren't in your life. You have to know what you want by knowing what you don't want. That's what Spirit says all the time. Well, how can we heal this? What can these two do to heal? Oh, this is Uncle. What can these two do to heal? This person had a lot of pride and arrogance. They have to heal some childhood wounds, do some shadow work. Maybe they are, because I see detachment here. I had to let go so I could clear my mind. So, yeah, love is the key, you guys. Love is the key. As long as you're willing to move forward with love and forgiveness, it really does heal all wounds. This person you broke their heart, or, oh, thank you, Jean. Thank you. I appreciate that. This person broke your heart, and they're afraid, they want to fix it so badly, but they just don't know how. Tested. Your strengths and weaknesses will be tested. Yeah. You are always being tested by God to see what decisions we're going to make, what cycles we're going to repeat. Did we learn the lesson? If you didn't learn the lesson, you can always do it again. It's not like you pass or fail, This is Earth School, and it's like the lottery coming here. We love coming here because it's so dense and it's such a challenge for a non-physical entity having a human experience, because we're pure love. We're absolutely pure love without our human bodies. So we actually come here to make Alice. We come here like Alice. It's like Alice in Wonderland. You have to drink me and eat the eat me, get big, get small, go through the little hole, go through the big hole. You have to, that's part of life. It's really part of life. But it's all about how you move forward. Respect. Woo! This person is learning respect. They're learning respect for everybody. They're learning how to respect themselves. They're learning how to respect you and other people and other people's relationships. And that's a huge lesson to learn. They're really taking this to heart and really wanting to change. True love comes when you least expect it. So this soulmate connection may have been put through the fire. There is a lot here, but it's really a true love connection. It really is. This person didn't see it before. They may not have respected you or your strengths or weaknesses. They may not have understood that life is a test until this happened. And Adam. Yeah, we're sons and daughters of Adam. Illusion. Avoid the trap of making a fantasy for a true soul connection. Oh, well, this fell over third-party temptation. So this person could have left you for a third party because they thought the grass would be greener on the other side, but it ended up not being greener. It ended up not being greener at all. They realized negative. Spirit said negative. Oh, thank you for being here. I love you so much. We love you. So they were under the illusion that because they're codependent and you're over here being awesome, honest, trustworthy, and I don't think they were being trustworthy. I think that they were, being codependent, karmic-y, but they're really your soulmate. So what I'm getting is that this was fated to happen for this person to go through this lesson. Negative. Criminal. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. So Spirit said negative and criminal. This person may have had a it's on third party. They may have had a third party temptation that they thought was their true love, but was actually a criminal. Was a negative criminal. They may have gotten them to do whatever it is that they did against you when they were under the influence. Maybe, yeah. But because they're your true love, they're now realizing after all the smoke and mirrors is gone, and be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Yeah, I love that. This is a relationship that is being divinely guided. It's literally like both of you were testing each other to for both of you to learn certain lessons, because you're soulmates. You're meant to be together. But this, both of you had to learn some things. Cherish your relationship. I love this. It's a love reading. Hi, Diva. Hey. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them reality. This person really wants to love you. This person really... Sharon could be significant. This person really, really loves you. This, really tested this person. This is beautiful. They hate this third party. This third party got them in so much trouble, got them in so deep water, And they were a temptation, they were a test. They took the bait, they went through the ringer, they went through the fire, and now they're ready to embrace you as their universe. Tied. Tied the knot. Look, I have a wedding here. This person may want to marry you. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. This person sees you as wish fulfillment. And what do they want to say to collective? What do they want to say to collective? You want me to change? Okay. I love readings. Thank you, Spirit. I love doing the love readings. It's a nice break from other things that people do. Grief. Oh, tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. Excuse me. Sorry, I'll be done in a sec. Okay. This person's going through grief. They're going through grief. Yes, exactly. Accept responsibility for your own actions because we all make our own choices. I know. This person's going through grief. They may have had some kind of heart chakra blockage that this whole situation may have melted. So they're actually feeling, they're grieving you. They're grieving the loss of you. What's collective doing? My light attracts light. You're attracting them on a different vibration. They've actually, going through this process has actually opened up their heart chakra, and they're actually vibrating. They've actually ascended a level because of this situation. And you help them do that by remaining honest, by remaining just presentation by presenting yourself in a way that's loving and kind and staying like that. You really help them see that they could have been a little cold, a little detached, a little egoic, in their ego. But my light attracts light. So your light is actually making them lighter. That's beautiful. I love that. Facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. So this person is starting to see that they can release certain ideas, certain beliefs, certain things that held them back in their shadow side from attracting abundance. They're actually getting out. They may be going through an ego death, quite literally. Raise your vibration is the mantra that calls me up to light. I told you this person's frequency got raised or cleared. I like to say more cleared because it's more like clearing your field, because you're already, your natural state is pure love, which is the highest frequency. And then we get distortions on our field. Eileen McCusick, she's a biotuner. She wrote Tuning the Human Biofield. She says it's more like a clearing of your field because you're already love, but we go through trauma and we go through things that distort the field, so you have to clear it. We teach you that on Spirit News. I am protected by Source. I told you this is a divinely protected union. This is divinely protected. You're helping this person face their shadows and do shadow work by starting realization. You made them realize something different about the world, something that they were just not at a consciousness to see it before.
Psychic.
Spirit said psychic. Spirit said psychic.
Wait and see.
Wait and see. Your sensitivity is a gift, and Spirit just said psychic. So this person could possibly have sensitivity, and that may be why they were so detached, because they didn't know how to access that. Because psychic abilities come from, if you don't know how to enable one, I'm sure that YouTube video how to do it. I need a moderator. I don't know how to do it. I'll have to look it up. I don't care though. I only read the ones that are for me, Spirit said psychic, and this is your sensitivity is a gift. So this person could, psychic abilities come from the heart space, because it requires you to interpret emotion or feeling. And so
I'm right here.
Sure, yeah, you can be my moderator. Thanks, Robbins. I didn't know that I could pick people to be moderator. Thank you. I'd love that. Spirit said I'm right here. Robin's right here to be my moderator.
Speak up.
Speak up. Honesty is the best policy, as Spirit says, speak up. So this person wants to come to you to speak up about how they feel. They're just in a moment of grieving right now, of realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Oh, yes, you have to have self-realization, self-awareness. You just have to add them. Oh, okay. You guys are teaching me the YouTube.
1950s.
Oh, add as moderator. I see it. I did managing moderator. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love you. So, this is such a nice reading. This is a reading that I love to do. It's got a higher perspective of someone's emotional state. It's got some psychicness in there, some shadow. It's got several components. What's gonna happen?
Hide.
Spirit said hide. This person, I did get the isolation card, so you both could be in a state of isolation that actually Spirit put you guys in to separate you guys. So you could both do your own healing away from each other. Sometimes you have to go, thank you. Sometimes you have to go into, Spirit will isolate you from people who you become emotionally attached to, that you can't perceive from a higher perspective because of your fields are too enmeshed with each other, and you have to be separated so you can both have a realization of what attachments you have to each other, and so you can see what needs to heal. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. Yeah, it really helps you. Isolation can really help you to see the dark parts of yourself, that because sometimes we get codependent on people who emotionally fulfill us, or in confirmation, or who enable our bad behaviors, or who don't point out our bad behaviors, but they'll be amplified when that person's gone, so you can see what it is that you need to heal. I am fulfilled by love. I love that. This person's starting to realize negative. This person's starting to realize they may have a very lack mindset, very negative. They may be someone that shirked at love, that didn't feel love was an emotion that required much thought. But you have, this situation has made them realize that it was actually something that was completely important, that it was neglected, and it was a test for them. Healing myself heals my lineage. Yeah, breaking those generational curses. Doing something different than our parents did and their parents did. And there's no shame. There's no shame at all. Teach. It's about teach. Spirit said teach. It's a teaching moment. Yes, accepting self-positive and yes, exactly. You have to accept the bad with the good, because you can't know what you want if you don't know what you don't want. It's just like the balance. It's duality here. Dark and light, cold and hot, wet and dry, and good and bad. It's just something you have to experience. But it's 60. Clear your karma. It's the only way to clear your karma. This person this person is clearing their karma from being a karmic to literally being divinely guided. And everyone is divine inherently when you're born, and then certain things happen that distort your field, that make you become karmic, is what all the readers like to say. But it's really just a distortion of your field where you operate in that low consciousness. And until you get a ego death or some experience that you don't like, that makes you understand, wow, I did that, I'm the reason this is happening, I'm the reason I lost that person. It's like a big hit to the face. It really is. But it's like pushes you, it
repetitive.
it catapults you into the next level of ascension, and it's just little, oh, thank you, Jen. And you raise your consciousness by lessons, in levels. It's not like a big jump, but that's the point. And I remember past lives. I've gotten to see a couple of my past lives. I'm not the best at doing it yet. I'm still learning, where I have been completely evil. There was a past life where I was putting love potions on people and having them do what I want, and I thought it was funny, because that was something I had to learn, that you can't do that, and I've paid off my karmic debt, and and everyone can do that by realizing your lessons and not repeating cycles. Spirit said repetitive. Some people repeat a cycle over and over again, 40-40 on the clock, but they don't have to. Do 50 push-ups, yeah, for real. If you're feeling bad, if you're feeling yucky and you feel like you might repeat a pattern or do something regretful, definitely doing 50 push-ups will move your energy. I definitely agree with that. Exercising, I like to say, I'm going to the gym to move my energy. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you.
Warning.
All right, let's see. Divine flow. Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all desires, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. Yes! Spirit always tells me, follow what feels emotionally good. Yes, Bob, I agree too. Exercise is a must. You have to do it. Spirit always says to follow what feels good emotionally, not physically. 444 on the clock. If you follow what feels good emotionally, it will always be right for you. If it makes you feel safe, happy, joyful, then follow it. If you keep doing something that makes you feel fear, stuck, anger, then that's not for you, and you gotta change that. That's the cycle you gotta change. All right, let's wrap this up. This is beautiful. So what's happening now with this situation? I trust the wisdom within. Hell yeah! This person is starting to trust themselves. They're starting to trust their emotions. Delight. Delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. Didn't I say that? The more delightful we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. I just said that. You follow what feels good emotionally. Oh, thank you, Baba. I'm grateful for you. Thank you for being here. Extraordinary. You guys are extraordinary. We're all divine. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. This person's realizing that you're extraordinary, that you're actually far greater than they could have ever imagined. Flow. They're going with the flow. The flow of the divine flow. Spirit said flow, and we did the divine flow.
Children.
Spirit always says that if you want to learn how to follow divine flow, to just remember yourself as a child again, or a time when you were a child before you lost your innocence, and that will always kind of spark a curiosity in you, to help you heal, because you have to first be curious to have realization, to go towards realization. You have to be curious first about what's possible. And like Sesta, 100 me needs your next notification from my soul. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Spirit, how can we wrap this up? What do you want to say?
On the stairs.
Limitless. You're limitless. You're completely limitless. It's our minds that make us think that we can't do things, or that we need people, or that we need to keep doing things over and over again, expecting a different outcome, or treating people a certain way, expecting a different outcome. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. That's so true.
Accidentally.
Spirit said, or on accident. You guys, that was such a beautiful reading. I appreciate all the love. I love you so much. 4444 on the clock. Hell yeah. I love you. It's my honor to be of service, to use my psychic gift for good, to teach us how to love each other. And that's right. We have everything we need. We're happy right where we are. And we have all that we need, and everything works out for us. Okay? I love you. Bye.